And Matt, for the camera, can you please say your first and last name?
Matt Mendenhall.
Okay, Matt. Looks like we got 5 laps in the GTR. Is that right?
5 laps in the GTR.
Okay. And so what I want you to focus on is what's in front of us. Always look where you want to go, because your hands are naturally going to follow your eyes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When we're on track, I'm going to have you give me full throttle until you get to the 2 orange cones. That's our braking zone. Brake at the orange cones all the way until you get to the green turn-in cone.
Okay. How much brake do we put on?
Depends on how fast we're going.
Okay.
If you hear me yell, brake, brake, brake real loud, I want you to brake harder.
Understood.
Okay? And so once you get to that orange cone, I want you to turn in towards the apex. Again, slowly release the brake at that point. That'll keep the car nice and balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get by the apex, remember that's the inside of the turn, the very inside, I want you to unwind and add throttle. Basically take the car and let it drift to the outside of the track. Okay. It's a nice smooth movement, and that'll keep us nice and fast. Once the track's straight and the car's straight, we can go full throttle. Okay, until we get to the next set of orange cones. Is that making sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, so we let you go as fast as you want, and you probably wouldn't guess this, but I like to go fast. So part of my job is to get you as fast as possible.
Perfect.
In 5 laps, okay? And you got another car, so we're going to use this as a trainer. But trust me, we're not going to be training. We're going to be, I want you to go full throttle,
yep.
okay?
Full
if
throttle.
you're okay with that.
Yep.
Not in turn, not in the middle of the turn, though. I should be specified. Okay.
Yeah, let's straight away.
Straight away, definitely straight away. Okay. So the mirrors are adjusted to me, so you won't have to worry about traffic.
Okay.
But if I see a car coming up on us, I'll have you slow up a little bit, and I'll guide you which side.
Okay.
If all goes well, we'll be passing people like crazy, and I'm going to guide you at that point and tell you which side to pass them on.
Very good.
Okay? All right. Would you prefer to use the paddle shifters or automatic mode? Your option.
Paddle shifter.
Paddles. Okay, let's practice that. I'm going to say upshift, give me a click with the right, and downshift with the left. In this car, they stay stationary. Okay? All right. So if you're ready, foot on the brake.
Yep.
Okay, we should be in 1M.
Yep.
So can you go straight ahead, nice and slow? And I want you to go basically straight ahead. And I want you to go down the middle of the tent, okay?
Okay.
All right, so make a left here. And see that speed limit sign? I'm going to have you go up to there and stop so I can look for traffic, okay?
Okay.
Okay, straight ahead. And just continue. Actually, go straight. It makes it easier for me to see. A little further if you can, a little further. All right, track's clear. So, Matt, can you make a sharp left? And I want you to go through the blue cones and head straight ahead to that green turn-in cone. Give me more throttle. Upshift with the right hand, and one more upshift before we turn in. Keep all the way to the green cone. Now turn into the apex. Look where you want to go, which is the apex. A little tighter, tighter, tighter. There we go. And now that we're straight, let's see what this thing can do. And upshift. And one more upshift. Orange braking zone. So let's brake here. Downshift with the left hand. I want you to wait for the green cone. Look to the apex on the right. Off the brake. Come on in. I want your tires just a little tighter so they're barely on the stripes. Okay? Barely. Nice. And add throttle. Nice turn. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the left side if you would. Give me just a little bit of brake here. A little more brake, brake, and turn into the apex. Again, tires are going to be barely on the stripes right at those green cones. Okay, all the way to the right side of the track. And look to the apex on the left. There you go. Get your tires on the stripes if you can. Nice, and add throttle as we exit the turn. Okay, just a little brake, a little more brake, and look to the apex. All the way on the right, a little closer to those stripes if you can. And unwind and add throttle. When I say unwind, I want you to let the car drift to the left in this case. All the way to the right, all the way to the right, all the way to the right, and then left. Let's head straight to the green cone in the distance. Okay, straight ahead. And turn into the right. A little tighter, there we go. All right. Unwind, and let's get a downshift here. And full throttle. I want to feel that power here. Woo! How's that feel? Give me an upshift. All right, orange braking zone, so brake in straight line, downshift with your left hand, and turn into the apex, off the brake, come on in, get in there, tighter, tighter, and now unwind and add throttle. How'd that feel? A little better this time, huh?
Yeah.
Stay on the left, give me some brake harder, brake harder, brake harder, we need to brake harder so we can make the apex, okay? Gotcha. All the way to the right side of the track. and left to the apex. Remember, we're going to put our tires just barely on the stripes. And unwind, Matt. Unwind. Let it out. There you go. And that should left side of the track, all the way to the left, all the way to the left, and now to the right. Trying to make a big S turn out of this. Does that make sense?
S-turn.
Nice and smooth. Unwind. Nice and smooth. And slowly go to the right side, all the way to the right. See the green cone straight ahead?
Yes.
I want you to head to that green cone and left. Our next green cone is straight ahead. Can you see it?
Yep.
Add a little throttle. And now turn in. Once we get by the apex, I think you know what to do, right? Let's downshift one and full throttle. Upshift. That was nice. That was a little smoother now.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so brake, downshift, brake a little harder, off the brake, come on in. There we go. That's quicker, much quicker. All the way in, and as you get done, unwind, use the track. There we go. That's the right way to do it. How'd that feel? Better?
Good.
Give me some brake. Brake harder. I want you to brake harder. I need you to brake harder, and then turn. We're trying to put the weight in the front of the car. It'll turn better with weight up front.
Okay.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, and then left. Let's go ahead and let this Aventador go by. So let's go ahead and hug this here. We'll let him go by.
Slow her down.
He's got 700 horsepower.
A little bit more.
Yeah, I can't keep up with him. All right, so turn in. Let's clip the apex just like we talked about. Just barely touch the stripes and add throttle. Unwind. Unwind. There we go. Slowly move to the right, all the way to the right. Head to the green cone straight ahead. And left. Look to the apex. There you go. Straight ahead now. Just a little tap on the brake. That's enough. Turn in. Unwind and give me some throttle. Full throttle now. Got a little better on that turn.
Yes, we did.
I feel better? Okay.
A lot better.
All right, so we got the orange braking zone. So brake forming, a downshift, off the brake, come on in, there you go. Not too soon on the throttle, wait till you get by there. Now add throttle as you straighten the wheel out. Nice and smooth. That'll keep us better balanced. Stay on the far left. Little brake here. That's enough, turn in. There you go, much better. Clip that apex and add throttle. There we go. All the way to the right, all the way to the right. We need you on the right, now to the left. Trying to use a little more of the track, okay? And add throttle as we exit.
That's a tricky turn there.
Yep. You didn't get too far at that one turn. I'll help you on the next one. Brake for me, wait for it, now turn in. There we go. Tighter, there. And unwind. There we go. Full throttle. There we go, all the way to the right. Brake a little bit. That's enough. That's all we need. Come on in, straight through. Nice, smooth, straight ahead to the green cone. Tap on the brake. That's enough. Turn in. There we go. A little tighter if you can, and unwind. Head to that green cone there. And full throttle. Feeling good?
Feels good.
All right. Give me some brake here. Brake a little harder. Downshift. There we go. Come on in. Touch those stripes if you can with your right wheels, and add throttle. Look to the outside of the track. There we go. Full throttle. And brake for me. Brake. Downshift one. Brake harder and turn in. There we go. Clip that apex. Unwind a little bit and then move to the right side. This is what I'm going to help you with. I want you all the way over here. Now turn in. There we go. And unwind. There we go. Throttle up. Give me some more throttle. Just smooth that is. Left. I want to use a whole track. Got to go all the way over. Sharp right. There we go. Yep, you got to go. Use the whole track. There we go. And full throttle. And left through the chicane. Straight ahead if you can. Straight ahead. Straighter is faster. Tap the brakes. And turned in too early here, okay?
Yeah.
Wait for those green cones. And unwind. Head to that exit cone. And upshift for me. Brake and downshift, brake a little harder, off the brake, come on in, there we go. A little tighter if you can, nice, and add throttle. Let it out, let it unwind, there we go. Brake, downshift, brake harder, and turn in. And add throttle, unwind a little bit, and slowly move to the right, all the way to the right. And now all the way to the left. Clip that apex, there we go. Unwind. Use the whole track. There we go. And slowly go to the left. Straight to that green cone. Brake and turn in. There we go. All the way in. Nice. Much better this time. Unwind. There we go. And full throttle. Is that making sense?
It's making sense.
All right. Just a little brake. That's good. Left through the chicane. Straight ahead. Tap the brakes and turn in. A little. There. Turn. There we go. Unwind before you get on the throttle too soon. There we go. Nice. Stay on the left side here. Brake hard for me. Brake harder. Downshift. Okay, turn in. A little too abrupt there. See, feel that wedge? Yep. You want to turn in there, but gentle. Okay, be smooth if you can. Full throttle now. That was great. Stay on the left. Brake for me. Brake harder. Brake harder. Brake harder. Brake harder. Need your brake harder. Harder before you turn.
Harder
See what happened?
Yep.
Now when I say harder about 4 times, that means you want to brake hard, okay? Little brake and then turn in. There we go. There we go. Remember to unwind. Use the whole track. Whole track. There we go. And that was our last lap, so we'll have to go in. So if you can follow the blue paint in. How'd you feel there?
It was good. I think it's good to get the discovery laps in.
Yes, I think it is too. Those guys have been here longer than I have. All the guys doing discovery laps. So you feel good about that a bit, don't you?
I feel pretty good about that.
Nice.
I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, you're doing good letting it unwind at the end. And let the car drift out. And
that section back there is tough, I think.
Yeah.
The whole...
And you've got this figured out too, through the chicane. Because you want to go straight through the chicane. We say straighter is faster.
Straighter is faster.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find a parking spot here. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a right here, right down the middle of the tent here. Let's park next to that other GTR, straight ahead for just a little bit, and then make a right here.
Okay.
All right. I'll go ahead and put you in park.
Okay.
Can you turn the steering wheel all the way to the left for me? All right. Now you're taking another car out, right?
Yep.
So
the Super
okay.
Laser.
Just remember, don't get on the throttle too soon. Wait till you get by the apex, otherwise you can cause the car to slide a little bit. Okay.
All right.
Have fun?
I did. It was a good time. Yeah.
Any questions for me?
Nope. I think you covered it all. Thank
Real
you.
nice work. I think you got it all under. You know the track now.
Yep.
All right. I'll go ahead and shut our video off.
Okay.